It's not in service.
Try it again. 658-6818.
Hello? No, this is not it.
What is the task?
It's somebody that want a person to live in the household.
You sure?
Yeah.
Special police task force. I already hit it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I wish she'd take mine. I'll find him and beat the hell out of him. I swear I will.
Yes, operator, I would like to have the police special task force, please.
What county, please, ma'am?
Fulton County.
Here, teach him.
You want your Atlanta police? Yes.
It's still the same as...
The Atlanta police.
Huh?
Yes,
Would you give me the Atlanta police?
Atlanta, please.
Uh-huh. Task force.
What channel are you on?
All right, I only have one emergency number for them. You'll have to ask for the task force.
Atlanta Police.
Would you give me the task force, please?
Hold on a minute, ma'am.
Special Task Force, man.
Yes, I called, my name is Vivian Hill. I called yesterday to,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. About the license numbers and everything?
yes, he's been, out here again.
Who has?
The, mail that I reported yesterday.
Okay, what was that license number?
I didn't get that.
Okay. Okay, just, where do you live?
In Allen Temple Apartments, 105 Allen Temple Court.
Okay, hang on, okay?
Hello? You got me on hold.
Why did you say your name was Vivian?
Miss Hill?
He was asked to identify himself. Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the number to Zone 1, which is the zone your
The
precinct,
number for Zone 1.
which is the zone you're in for the
Uh-huh.
precinct, and you call them and tell them about
Hey, should I talk to him?
the car, and maybe they'll send a patrolman out or something, okay? It's 658.
Good.
Hello?
Yes,
Yes, who is this?
this is Munson down at Special Task Force. Who's this?
This is Bob Sirkin with ABC News.
Yes, sir.
And we called about 45 minutes ago, the Zone 1 precinct, to report a very suspicious car and man driving the car who has been seen in the Middleton Road, Martin Luther King area.
Yes, sir.
And we were told by the people here that this man tried to pass out candy earlier in the day and was seen around here last weekend and as long as 2 months ago.
Yes, sir.
This man is driving a 1976 Oldsmobile, and it's brown with a light brown top, and the license plate is SWS 398.
Yes, sir.
Why is it taking so long to get a car out here? This woman has some important information for you.
I don't know, sir. They should have had a car out there by now.
Well, are you looking for such a car and such a man, a white male in his early 50s with gray hair?
Are you there with Mrs. Hill?
Yes.
Okay, do you have a number where we might be able to get back to you?
Well, there's a number here. Is Major Taylor there?
No, sir. What's that number?
What is the number here? What is the telephone number here?
Here he is. Hang on. Okay?
Yeah, Major Taylor's there?
Yeah, hang on.
What's the name of these, Allen? Yeah.
Major Taylor, can I help you?
Now, Major Taylor, this is Bob Sirkin with ABC News, and we're out here at the Allen Temple Court apartments at Middleton Road and Martin Luther King. And you have some very upset people out here who have seen a 1976 Oldsmobile with a light brown top and brown body driven by a white male in his early 50s with gray hair. And the children here say that this man was trying to pass out some candy earlier in the day. This man has been seen here over the weekend and as long as 2 months ago.
Well, we are quite familiar with this case, and we have it on investigation. I mean, because you don't see our people standing on the door doesn't mean we're not in the area looking for this vehicle. I mean, please don't tell us how to do our investigation, okay?
Well, sir, we happen to have a picture of this man.
Okay. Now, we are aware that what you're doing now is delving into an investigation that we have ongoing.
Well, sir, these people called you early this morning, and
I talked to Ms. Hill and everybody else. She called me yesterday to give me information. All the tag numbers and all pertinent information on this person.
well, they don't understand, Major, why they haven't seen a car out here, a police car, and why they haven't.
My personnel are not in marked police cars, Mr. Sirkin.
Well, are you planning to come out and question these people?
Question. I talked to them yesterday when she gave me the information yesterday, and we have talked on this today.
You followed up on this?
An investigation would suggest that something is ongoing, I would think.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, sir, that we've seen this man ourselves, and
That's
that.
not to say that we have not seen the person. We have his name, address, phone number, and everything else. We know who he is.
Is he a suspect?
I'm not saying he's a suspect. We said we have the attempt on the active investigation.
Well, these people want to know what you're doing about it. Why don't you explain that to them?
The people haven't called me. I'm speaking to you as a news person. I'm not talking to Ms. Hill or other people that gave me the information. If Ms. Hill is interested, I'll share anything Ms. Hill needs to know.
Why don't you explain that to her, Major? Hold on.
Hello?
Ms. Hill, this is Major Taylor. How are you?
I'm fine.
Very good. Ms. Hill,
A little bit shook up.
Okay, let me say this to you, please. When you gave us the information on yesterday, I think I may have mentioned to you that several other people have reported this same information to us. As a matter of fact, several people in your same building. We have this under active investigation to the point that our personnel are not in marked police cars, and we don't feel that just walking up to a person that may be guilty of these crimes, saying what you're doing in this neighborhood is going to produce an answer that we want. Most of our investigations are conducted in a surveillance attitude. If you want a patrol car to come out and talk to you, then we'll gladly send a patrol car out. But as far as our personnel coming to your door, you gave me all the information. I think yesterday that you had both California tag numbers and that information. Is that correct?
Yes, but the thing about it is, I think if the information that I gave, if it was really taken into consideration when I called in 2 months ago, maybe some of the killings and everything, if this is a man, wouldn't have even happened.
Well, 2 months ago, the task force wasn't formed, and I think that individual investigations was being conducted, and be assured that we receive hundreds of calls per day, and we have to make an assessment as which ones are serious and which are not. When I talked to you yesterday, and because I had the number of calls that I did, I automatically assumed the call to be very serious, and it was assigned to an individual investigator at that time. We know we are aware of the vehicle, we know who the person is, and we have it under active investigation at this time.
Well, why haven't somebody told the people out here that are worried about it? I have kids.
Well, I think that Detective Trumbull didn't contact you today. She contacted many of your neighbors, I'm sure. Did you not talk to Detective Trumbull today? Ma'am?
I'm here.
Did you talk to Detective Trumbull on today?
No, I didn't.
Okay, well, she talked to you. The report has been, we have a number of reports in that area of that vehicle.
Know who this guy is, then why are they allowing him to
Now, if you like for a beat officer to come,
out
just a
candy?
beat officer to be seen, well and good. We cannot follow the person.
If you had all had the identity and everything like you've stated to me, why is it that he still rides around here giving candy away?
Well, you have to understand, Ms. Hill, it's not against the law to give candy away or to ride through the area. We want to see that person.
It's a white male. If it was a black male in a white neighborhood, he'd be dead by now.
Well, understand what I'm saying. If this person is the guilty party, my people are watching him, Ms. Hill. We can't pick him up just because he's driving through the neighborhood. You know, you can drive any place in the city that you would like to. There's no law against you driving. It's just when you do something wrong that we can, apprehend you. And what is important to us in this investigation is that if we have a person under surveillance, we don't need television.
I have seen him give kids candy to lure them in his direction. What more do you need? to come out and ask me a few questions, to come out and see what's happening out here. What's it gonna take, another one to disappear, or to be found behind a school or out on a vacant lot somewhere?
We know what is happening. We have the person under surveillance, Ms. Hill.
Well, why is he still roaming around out here?
He hasn't done anything.
If the police and stuff is out here, they're not visible. We don't know they're here.
Well, that's why I say, if you, as I talked to you yesterday, my last question to you, request of you yesterday, if you have any additional information, to call me. If you had any
I
questions,
think information like that should have been volunteered. Just because I called to show my concern, I shouldn't even have to call and ask about stuff like that.
well,
It should have automatically been given to me
what can I
as a
give you?
concerned citizen.
What can I give you, Ms. Hill? The fact that we're following this person, you want me to give you that kind of information?
Are you familiar with the fact that he take kids in and off from rides places?
Ms. Hill, you gave me that information yesterday.
I know I gave it to you yesterday, but this is another day you haven't even acted upon it. You didn't even come out here and ask me about anything.
Ms. Hill, he's not even in the same car today. I have the tag number of all of the vehicle that he's driving today also. We know who the person is.
Well, why can't you come out here and sit some of these parents at ease? I'm one off my walkers down there.
Okay, we'll send someone out.
Thank you. Save sending somebody out here.